Hey there, and welcome to the Dave Does channel. And today we're going to be talking about one of my favourite drummers of all time. The drummer is called Shannon Larkin. He is the drummer for GODSMACK and also Ugly Kid Joe. And it wasn't a drummer I knew anything about until GODSMACK. And it was only when I came across GODSMACK's live performances and I started seeing how Shannon plays, I was absolutely mesmerised about how he plays. He's like an octopus behind the kit. His arms are kind of just, but it's all very precise, and there's lots of big movements, and I've always been inspired by his playing. He's very animated in his performances. And there are loads of drummers that I'm inspired by, so Igor Cavalera, Eli Cassandra, just to name a couple. And you could go, I mean, even people like Lars Ulrich and stuff like that have always had some sort of inspiration on me. But Shannon is the one that I kind of look to and go, damn, that's the guy that I would like to be able to play like. And when I'm looking at parts for a song, when I'm writing, etc., that's where I kind of go, oh, what would Shannon do? Is there a kind of vibe? So usually, like, a lot of the use of the groove, the vibe, and the tom fills, I would say, is something where I tend to go down the GODSMACK route, as I'm a big fan of the band. But yeah, we're going to look at a behind-the-player look at him on doing a playthrough for a GODSMACK song called Speak, which is a great track. So yeah, let's go have a check this one out. 3, 2, 1, let's do it. I mean, there's a lot going on there straight away. That first little part of the song. So you've got everything from, it would be really easy just to kind of go boom, ba ba boom, boom, ba boom, ba ba. But it's a dum da da dum da 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 dum ba da boom boom ba ba boom. So he's got a lot going on this, but it's not overcomplicated. And I hate when drummers just throw in way too many fills. He's doing the absolutely perfect minimalistic whilst feeling like there's a lot going on as well. And it's tight. It's got a great groove to it. Just look how high his stick is going. So he's constantly. So I'm like here normally. So when I play, I'm there, and then he's doing this, and he's getting these. It's almost like he's getting the stick out of the way, so he can do this movements and bring it back in. And it's a really interesting technique, because obviously the further away you are from your kit, when you've got to come in with these fills, you've got to cover that so much distance. Whereas it's easier just to keep your sticks really close and get quicker across the drums. But he's like an octopus. He's crazy. He's doing those crazy arms on just a hi-hat part. There's no necessity for it. There is absolutely no reason why that is going to improve his playing in any shape or form. It's not going to change the style. It's not going to change the sound. It looks fucking brilliant, though. So it's all part of his own personal technique, which I love. I mean, seriously, the guy's like a whippet, but I mean, he's just all like stringy muscle and stuff, because there's nothing to him, but he's just absolutely a machine, just knocking it out of the park. Love it. Just put your stick in your mouth and just play around. It's great. I could just watch this guy drumming forever. Should I just let it run to the end and then talk about it at the end? Is that what we need to do? Okay, let's do that. Alright, I'm going to pause again. I know I said I was going to let it run to the end, but I just can't. Do you know what? For me, he feels like he's inspired by those classic drummers like John Bonham, and the other guys from, and even like things like Keith Moon would be in there. He's very inspired by the 70s drummers. He's not really playing like the modern metal drummers or even the modern rock drummers. It's all about that showcase. There's an element of he's a performer as well as just the drummer. So he's doing two parts in there. There's everything's about dynamics and accenting rather than playing the basics, like fill in because you can. And there's a lot of drums that'll just kind of put these crazy fills in because it sounds amazing for as a drummer point of view, but it doesn't add to the song. But everything that's going on with this track it's a very groove orientated track. It's great from a drumming point of view, and massively adds because the guitars are just playing big open chords. So there's not a huge amount going on from a guitar riff point of view on these songs. So works really well. And again, this is another band that I refer to the band The Warning about, is because you can actually hear, again, The Warning very much like this. And as I said, this is very inspired by 70s metal, or 70s rock, sorry. And I definitely hear, when you talk about the band The Warning, 70s rock vibes. So there you go. Let's keep going. The guy is a machine. I love it. So there you go, Shannon Larkin, and of course playing GODSMACK Speak. So is he technically one of the best drummers? Personally, for me, yes. They're amazing. I mean, if you talk about some of these death metal drummers and stuff like that, their technical ability, the extremity of what they do, is amazing. But they don't always have the showmanship. They don't always have the soul or the understanding of dynamics. So when I hear some of these sort of extreme bands and I hear what they're doing, there's just too much going on. They're counter-fighting with the guitarist for space, and it just doesn't work. Whereas in this case, it's all about synergy within GODSMACK, and that's what I think Shannon brings a massive amount to, because it works brilliantly with Sully over on vocals, especially as Sully is also a percussionist drummer himself. So it helps when you've got the two of them working on stuff, because they can really understand what they're trying to create in the band. And again, it's just, you could see him at the end of that particular song, just how he was just working off of that China to the right, and it was just, the energy was, everything's very extravagant, but precise as well. So there's the power of those hits. It's all like bam, 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 bam. It's not kind of flouncy. It's full on attack, and I loved that about that particular performance. And that's why Shannon is my favourite drummer of all time. Now, if you enjoyed my video, let me know in the comments down below. And of course, what I'd really like to know is who's your favourite drummers. Let me know. Appreciate it. And if you want me to check them out, let me know in the comments down below. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on a video sometime very soon. Take care.